Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
You've heard the attacks from the White House that your math was off, you missed $2 trillion worth of debt savings, and on we go. Why did you do what you did?
Well, as you know, yesterday we lowered the rating on the United States government to AA+ from AAA. The rating was motivated by a number of factors. One was the political gridlock in Washington, which makes us think that it's going to be difficult for elected officials to put the fiscal profile of the U.S. government on a long-term sustainable path. And part of it was because of the fiscal path itself. Debt to GDP at the all-in level, the states and local governments and the federal government, net of liquid assets is about 75% of GDP, and that's going to trend up, and that's going to trend up over the next decade, unless we get additional fiscal measures than what we have on the table right now.
All right, so the $2 trillion in rough cuts were not enough. Had it been $4 trillion, that would have been?
If you get to the $4 trillion figure, which had been mentioned by the Bowles-Simpson Commission, which had been mentioned by the President in his April 13th speech, which had been mentioned by Paul Ryan in his alternative budget, that, if you have decent growth behind it, would have done the trick.
All right, now